Hi everyone, it's Daniela, and in today's video, I'll be giving you a tutorial on how I did my pink and sparkly dolly makeup look. If you want to look and feel like a perfectly pink doll, then this tutorial is for you. Now let me show you how I achieved this super cute dolly makeup look. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my face up. I'm using this NYX Marshmallow Primer, and I'm just going to put it all over my face so that I have a good base to work with. Now that I'm all primed up, I'm going to use this concealer by Essence just to cover up any blemishes that are on my face. I'm going in with another concealer by Essence to brighten up some areas of my face. If you can't tell, I really love this brand's concealers as they're affordable and work well. I'm also using a concealer brush to blend everything out, as I've found a brush works a lot better for me than a sponge. Now that I have some concealer on my face, I'm gonna set it all with some Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is random, but does anyone else feel like a vintage girly when they're powdering their face? Like, I always daydream that I'm a girl from the 60s sitting at some fancy vanity table. Now I'm going in with some clear brow gel to make my eyebrows look a bit more neat. It's time for some contouring! I actually use one of the eyeshadows from the Orgy palette to contour my face. First, I'm focusing on contouring my nose. I'm just going down the sides of my nose and then rounding a little bit at the bottom of my nose. Then what I like to do to get almost a button nose effect is add some contour to where my nostrils are. I like to soften up my contour with a beauty blender afterwards. Now I'm taking the same shade that I used for my nose to contour my cheekbones. For this sort of look, I like a very light cheek contouring as I want my face to look more soft than super sculpted. Next, I'm going in with this baby pink blush from ColourPop. I love this blush so much because it's very pigmented and blends in really well. I start applying the blush to the center of my cheek and then work my way up my cheekbone. This process takes me a bit longer because I really love to have a lot of blush on. I also like to add some blush to the tip of my chin and to the tip of my nose because I think it makes me look cuter. And while I'm jamming out to some Big Time Rush, I'm gonna go ahead and start highlighting my face. I've been using this Wet n Wild highlighter since 2016, and let me tell ya, it works really well. I'm going in with a soft blender brush along the center of my nose, and then I'm also highlighting the sides of my nose since I think it adds more dimension to it. Then I'm taking a small flat brush and highlighting the tip of my nose. I like to make it a little circle since I think it looks cute and makes my nose appear a bit smaller. I then will gently blend it with my pinky finger so that it isn't as harsh of a circle. Next, I'm taking a powder brush and sweeping the highlighter on my cheekbones. I love to use a lot of highlighter since I love to be very sparkly and glowy. Now that my base is done, let's move on to eye makeup. Before putting on any shadows, I'm going to put on some Fenty Beauty primer onto my eyelids so that the colors really pop out. Also, don't mind me moving my mouth, that's just me singing to Marina and the Diamonds. Now let's get into some eyeshadows. I'm using the White Pearly shade from the Pretty Please palette, and I'm just tapping it onto my eyelid. Then I'm taking the shimmery orchid color eyeshadow and placing it on the crease of my eyelid. Next, I'm going to use a super shimmery pink eyeshadow from Kiko Millan, and I'm also going to blend it into my crease. This eyeshadow is one of my favorites because it's pigmented, shimmery, and such a pretty shade of pink. Now I'm going to use a fine eyeshadow brush to create the illusion of aegyo under my eyes. I'm using the same shade from the Orgy palette that I used when I was contouring my face. I like drawing on aegyo as it makes my eyes look a bit rounder and a bit bigger. Next, I'm going into this nude shade and placing the eyeshadow onto my lower lash line. Then I'm taking the same eyeshadow from Kiko Millan and placing some near my upper lash line. Now I'm going to use the same Wet n Wild highlighter from before and highlight my brow bone area. Using the same highlighter, I'm also going to highlight my inner corners to brighten up my eyes and, of course, have some extra shimmer. And again, with the same highlighter, I'm going to use a soft blending brush and place some highlighter onto the lower lash line area. Who's ready to sparkle? I know I'm always ready to sparkle. I'm using this eye glitter from ColourGram and placing some glitter onto the aegyo area. I'm also placing some glitter from the outer corner of my eye to my inner crease. I absolutely love how this glitter looks on my eyes, and it's something that I use very frequently in my makeup routine. Now that we've added eyeshadow and glitter, it's time to add some eyeliner. This is honestly the hardest part for me when it comes to doing my makeup, like it's always a bit of a struggle. This eyeliner pen that I'm using is actually from a video of me trying out AliExpress makeup. The link will be in the description below, wink wink. But I really love it because of how fine the tip is. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's not common that I find an eyeliner pen that I really love. But this one works fantastically for thinner liner, plus it doesn't smudge, so it's really great. Now I'm going to do my other eye off camera since it's a lot easier for me to be precise when I'm doing my eyeliner. I'm going to add some white eyeliner to my waterline now, as it also helps to make my eyes look a bit bigger. Next, I'm curling my lashes so I can get them ready for some falsies. I'm going to be using these manga lashes that I purchased recently from a local Chinese beauty shop. Putting on false eyelashes isn't my strongest suit honestly, but I really love to use them if I have the time to apply them. They really make your eyes pop and they just look super pretty. Like I love how these ones look, they're so cute. Now it's time to do the bottom lashes. I'm using the Lash Paradise Mascara by L'Oreal and it works great. I love this one since you don't even need very much to make your lashes longer. If you want doll eyes and then you need some Vavavoom lashes, so the mascara with the manga falsies is the perfect combo for achieving that. Now moving on to my favorite lip combo. I'm a gal who loves to wear more than one lip gloss, so I'm using this Too Faced Plumping Lip Gloss first as the base. I love this gloss because it really does make my lips look plumper. Now for my final layer of lip gloss, I'm layering this sparkly gloss from Hard Candy on top of the Too Faced lip gloss. This gloss is perfect if you want very glossy and shimmery lips. And finally, I'm spraying some of my Pixi setting spray to hold the makeup in place. And here's the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little makeup tutorial, and please let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in trying this makeup look out for yourself. And let me send you dollies off with a heart, heart, and heart to you. And I'll see you in my next video. Mwah!
Cause I suit you so ba 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 ba. I feel the heat, oh, oh, oh. It's international love. Dun, 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 dun. The world stops when I put my arms around you, around you.